Hello and welcome back to my channel E-Maths, and today my topic is speed, distance and time. So I'm going to tell you how we can say that speed, distance and time all are interrelated. So first I'm going to tell you the formula for speed, that how you can calculate the speed of your vehicle if you know your distance and time. So the formula to calculate your speed is distance upon time. Our distance is always, I'll also tell you about the units of speed side by side so that you know the formula as well as what unit will it be having. So distance is either taken in kilometers or meters. So based on this we have our time as well. If it is in kilometers, our time will of course be in hours. If it is in meters, if the distance is in meters, our time will be in seconds. So with this we have our unit of speed as well, and that is kilometer per hour or meter per second. So with the formula only we can make out that speed is directly proportional to distance but inversely proportional to time. How? Because if you're moving in a high speed, you'll be able to cover more distance. So that means more the speed, more the distance. And if your speed is more, then of course you will take less time to reach your destination. So that's why speed is inversely proportional, because we all know in inverse proportional one increases, the other decreases, or if one decreases, the other increases. So here if you're going to increase your speed, you're definitely going to have less time to cover distance, and of course if your speed is slow, then you will be taking more time to cover your distance. So this was about speed. Now I'll tell you about distance and time as well. Now let's talk about distance. So for finding out the distance, we have the formula as speed into time. So if we need to figure out our units, then it will be of course speed. I have already told you it will be either kilometer per hour or meter per second. So if it is in kilometer per hour, and of course your time will of course be in hour. If it is not, then you have to convert it, because ensure that if your speed is given in kilometer per hour, then your time should also be in hours. If in case it is in minutes or seconds, then you need to convert it into hours, because the units have to be same. So in this case hour will get cancelled and our unit will be kilometer. So this is the unit for distance, or it can be meter, because if your time is in meter per second, then of course the second will be getting cancelled here and only meter will be left here. So the unit for distance is kilometers or meters. Now talking about the last thing, and that is time. So time is equals to distance upon speed. So similar way we are going to just put up find out the unit for the same. Speed is measured in kilometer per hour. So if we have to calculate this, it will be hour per kilometer. So kilometers will get cancelled and only hour is left here, because in rational numbers or in fractions, if you have this division sign, then you must know that it is keep me, change me, turn me over. That's what I've done in finding out the unit for this time as well. So our unit came out to be hour, or it can of course be in second, depending on what unit our question is having. Now there might be questions where you may need to change the units. You may be asked to convert the units from kilometers per hour to meter per second, or meter per hour to kilometer per second. So in that case, if you have to change kilometer per hour to meter per second, then of course 1 kilometer has 1000 meters and 1 hour will be having 60 into 60 seconds. So zeros got cancelled, 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6, so that will be 5 upon 18. So when you have to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, you need to multiply by 5 by 18. Whatever question is given to you, you just need to multiply that fraction by 5 by 18 or that number by 5 by 18 to get your units converted. If you have to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, then this will be reciprocal. If you are just doing the opposite of this thing, then of course your this thing will be reciprocal. So that's how you need to convert the unit if it is being asked in the question. So this was all about the basic things about speed, distance and time. I hope this video will be useful for you and you use it and watch it and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Keep sharing my videos and do subscribe my channel. Have a good day.